Welcome to the Black Table.
A coward dies 1,000 deaths. The brave, only one. The coward is incapable of exhibiting love. That's the prerogative of the brave. We're going to talk about those cowards in a minute, but first let's talk about the Oakland A's. Announcer Glen Kuiper. Glen the Bigot. Let's talk about Glen Bigot, who made a racial slur about blacks on the air.
We had a phenomenal day today. League Museum and Arthur Bryant's Barbecue. We had a phenomenal day today. League Museum and Arthur Bryant's Barbecue.
So this guy, Glen, he wasn't fired, he was suspended. And this happened last Friday, so we'll see what happens. Glen meant to do this. Yeah, I believe that Glen meant to do it. He meant to do it because he's done it before. A couple years ago, he did this, like 3 years ago. He goes, listen to this. Once again, we're going to bleep the N-word.
League-wide centennial celebration of the founding of the Negro Leagues. How about that? That's great. Some of the teams actually are wearing league uniforms. Nice gesture by the Giants. They have 6 cutouts of Negro League legends.
How likely would it be for someone to make the same mistake twice, using the same word, covering the same event? Come on, Johnson. So, they like this guy there in Oakland. They like their racist. They like their racism, and they like this guy. And look, I think the way he reacted, him and his partner, his friend, or whoever was on the stage with, doing this broadcast initially, I think they already planned that he was going to do this. That's why there was no shock by the guy who was standing next to him, not even an eye wink, not even an involuntary flinch when this guy said the N-word, because he's used to saying it. It's what he does, and he thinks he's funny. But that's the climate that we live in. We live in a world where people make fun of black people because we have no real institutional power. Which brings me to the quote I gave you at the top of this segment. Yeah, when I said that the coward dies 1,000 deaths, I was talking about Jason Whitlock and his Asian sidekick. Yeah, I don't know his Asian guy that's with him, but these guys had a very particular reaction to the same clip I just showed you. Here goes their faces after they listened to it. Don't look to be appalled at all. In fact, Jason laughed the entire time with his coonish ass. Yuck, 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 yuck. That's so funny. This white guy's saying nigga. That's funny. That's hilarious. We love that.
I mean, that looks like a clip from Anchorman or some comedy. That's an SNL skit.
I mean,
the Asian guy that's sitting next to him, I don't know who he is. Remedial reporter. Anyone that plays second fiddle to Jason Whitlock can't be that good, because Jason Whitlock is horrible. He's also a sellout and is a corny bastard, and that's why he's got another sellout and corny bastard with him. Not only did they not say, hey, this guy shouldn't have said that shit, not only did they not do any journalistic back-checking to find out if this guy's had this done before, they proceeded to make excuses for him and then say all as if this is all overblown. Not only did the Asian guy proceed to play cover for the white guy, he started apologizing and started defending white guys as if white guys got it bad. He started playing into that trope that white guys are the real oppressed people in America, how they're coming for the white guys' jobs, and it's easy for a white guy to lose his job. Folks, the unemployment rate of black men to white men is still double. Even when the rates got lower, the record lows, we were still 4 points ahead in the wrong direction. 4 points higher. Unemployment rate was still 4 times higher than white guys. Black men are sitting around 11, 12%. White guys sitting around like 5%, 6%. Asian guys sitting around 8%, 9%. So the idea that black guys are somehow immune to getting fired is kind of crazy. Now, I don't have a study that proves that black guys get fired more than white guys, but since we don't get hired as much, yeah, I guess it was kind of easy to make that correlation. But still, we got Jason Whitlock and we got his Asian sidekick sitting up here saying how, You got to look out, white guys, because you know they're going to take your jobs when it's the black guys that lose their jobs. But see, that's back to my point. A coward dies 1,000 deaths. The brave only one. And cowards are incapable of exhibiting love because they don't have any station. They can't show that they love something because that would be going against the rules. So once again, Jason Whitlock can't show that he loves black people or loves having pride in himself and black people as a whole because that would be bad for his job. And this white guy with his Asian guy, what's the term for Asian sellout? There's got to be a word for it. I know he throws Asians under the bus all the time. This Asian guy, he's incapable of loving black people as well because that may come between him and his money. I remember when Jason, a.k.a. Steven from Django, when he was about to lose his job for making a joke about Jerry Millen that was racially insensitive. But you know, he was at Fox, and Fox loved it. They love racism. It's their thing. So this guy, you know, Glen Kuiper, Glen the bigot, Glen the racist, they won't get rid of him because they like their racism there in Oakland. But I'm not going to be a coon and pretend like it's okay that this obvious, degenerate, bigoted bastard should get a pass. He shouldn't get a pass. I don't think the Jewish community would allow some guy to come up here and spew Jewish derogatory terms and we just give him a pass and laugh it off and yuck it up as if it's no big deal. I don't know what the fuck is so funny, Jason, except that you are a black man. That's funny. It's funny that you are a clown. You're a clown. That's why Glenn Beck likes you. You're a clownish black man who never stood up for anything or anyone other than yourself. And for that, you will always be, maybe well paid, but you're still a coward, Jason. A disgusting, sad, pathetic, downtrodden coward. I'm through with you. I'm Tim Black, and this has been
The Black Table.